Hey Leo, welcome. This is your read. So we're gonna get started with these fortune cards. We're gonna kind of set the tone for the read. See if we're gonna be talking about love, talking about money. Maybe there's some jerk that you're dealing with in life and we're getting rich. Maybe we're breaking up and we're healing from heartbreak. We're gonna see what, that's the one, what is going on today. So let's see what card the universe picked for us. So we have coffin. Oh, that sounds creepy. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. So transitional time, maybe something coming to an end. I wouldn't necessarily take that as death. To me, that reeks more of change and transition. So universe, can you just clarify this coffin card with the oracle cards? We'll just keep building on this read. For Leo, what does Leo need to know? And I got one that went sideways over here. So I have emotional loss, firm foundation, rest and rejuvenate, fertility, and material and spiritual prosperity. I feel like some kind of loss definitely in your life. Like taking time to look after yourself is going to be important. I feel like the rest and rejuvenate card and also this fertility card are speaking to that as well. Caring for yourself, nurturing yourself, allowing yourself to heal. I have the authority card, memories of love, spiritual union, material harvest, and deception and envy. I very much feel this authority card tied to the deception and envy card. A lot of the times, he speaks to me of taking back control of your life. I don't know that he speaks to that in this read. I feel a very negative force coming off of that authority card. I see that deception and envy card. He's given stink eye to the spiritual union. I feel like we're talking about somebody who's very jealous of your situation. Maybe they're the emotional loss card. We're talking about a breakup and an ex who is watching you move forward. And he's quite pissed off. I'm going to keep adding to this with the tarot cards. And I'm getting more of this from the tarot cards. I'm getting this sour ass look from the King of Wands. And oddly enough, the exact same direction as the deception and envy card, given stink eye to the spiritual union card. I'll show you guys that one. So somebody is pissed off about somebody else's happiness here. I also have the Five of Swords, which can represent selfish or short-won victories at the cost of others. I feel like it's tying into this deception and envy card. And something not so nice here. The Seven of Wands to me represents drawing your line in the sand. Taking back control of the situation, not allowing whoever this person is to be a destructive force in your life. I have the Fool card here. In this Fool card, I see looking at things in a new light. I feel like it's changing your perspective on who this person actually is. The Three of Pentacles represents starting to see the fruits of your labor. I feel like it's tied into the material harvest, to the material and spiritual prosperity. What is going on in this transition in your life? Eight of Wands represents swift change. You're going through some sort of a swift change, having to choose a path, which I feel is tied directly to this spiritual union card. I also feel like it's tied into how you're going to deal with this deception and envy person. The Page of Swords represents delayed or disappointing news. I feel like he's also speaking to this person. I get just the nastiest vibe off of this card. Like somebody somebody who's watching you. And trying to think of ways to cause trouble in your life. I have the Queen of Cups. I feel like she's symbolic of your emotions in this read. Feel a duality into her. I feel like she's speaking to the happiness and fulfillment of the spiritual union, but I also feel like she's speaking to the flip side of that, and the hurt and the loss and all those disappointment type feelings, and that memories of love that ties in with this deception and envy person. The Strength card to me represents the inner strength that it's going to take for you to stand up to this person and draw your line in the sand. I have the Queen of Swords here. I feel like she's tied into the Temperance card. The Temperance card represents a balance between emotion and logic. Swords tends to represent sort of the logical, analytical side of you. I feel like she's speaking to you dealing with this person, not allowing this person to rattle you emotionally, being able to reason out a way of cutting them out of your life and not allowing them to cause you trouble. Because I don't feel like they're particularly clever either. Like this is someone who might show up and like smash out your windows in your car or your new boyfriend or girlfriend's car just to be a jerk off. But they're not real careful about how they do it, so it's easy to catch them. Like they'll post something stupid on Facebook or some kind of social media. Like I don't feel like they're a genius. So I feel like this Queen of Swords is telling you to outthink them, to put a stop to this. I have the Six of Pentacles. To me, it represents abundance, and the Ace of Pentacles represents new beginnings. And Pentacles tend to speak to finance. I feel like it's tied into this material harvest. I feel like it's tied into this person as well. Maybe they have done something to you along that lines, and now they're going to have to pay for it, or you're going to have to figure out a way to prove that they did it to make them pay for the damages. I have the, you know what? I don't know that they did it to you. I think they might have done it to your new person in your life, because I do have the Two of Cups here, and I don't feel anything negative around this Two of Cups. Same with that spiritual union. I don't feel like they're tied into the deception and envy. I feel them very positively aspected. So I feel like you have found somebody new in your life who's not a nut job, but you do have this leftover baggage who is causing all sorts of shit for you. Let's see what else we got here. So I have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords represents sort of feeling trapped or stuck in negative emotions, thoughts, fear. So much so that you have trouble finding clarity. I think you're worried about what this person is going to do next. They're sort of a loose cannon. They're unpredictable. I think they're just getting nuts. This person has a screw loose. I have the Seven of Cups, which represents choice and choosing wisely. I feel like it's directly tied into this Temperance card and to this Queen of Wands. I feel like there's something... you're going to have to outthink them. Now, I have the Knight of Wands. He can represent two things. So he can represent moving. He can also represent swift change coming fast. I feel like it's speaking to a need to deal with this situation in a timely manner. So I feel like this person is... their BS is getting out of control. I have the Three of Wands, which represents positive forward movement and progression. So I feel like it's speaking to not retaliating, but to, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like protecting yourself is standing up to them, but doing it in a positive, honest way, like that, outthinking them. So you're not going and smashing out their car windows or some kind of stupid petty crap like that. This is a more mature way of dealing with the situation because they're dumb as shit. They're not going to see it coming and they're going to get tripped up. I have the Emperor card, which speaks of success. So I feel like it's saying that in handling the situation this way, this is where you're going to find your success. So I have the Chariot card here. The Chariot card represents perseverance, positive forward progress. So again, encouraging you to move forward in your life in a positive way. I feel like it's going to be setting down a solid foundation for a happy future, a happy home life. With this new person in your life, the Seven of Pentacles represents abundance. An abundant harvest. So not just the abundance of the harvest, but of the groundwork that has to get put in to attain that abundant harvest. Dealing with this whack job and cutting this crap out of your life is definitely your groundwork to having abundance, to having peace, to having happiness with this new partner of yours. The Two of Pentacles represents balance. And the King of Pentacles to me is symbolic of an inner wealth and success. And it might even be speaking to money too, but in this card, I don't feel money. And in the King of Pentacles, I see contentment and inner peace and success. I see that this person, you finally found a way to get them to leave you the hell alone. And like I said, I think you're going to have to outthink them, which I'm not sure is going to be very tough because I just don't see cleverness in whatever they're doing. I think they're nuts. So I have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords represents a disappointing ending, but one that's beneficial for you in the long run. You know what? Now I'm drawn back to this Knight of Wands card. You might have to actually move so they don't know where you live. So it might be disappointing to have to uproot like that, but I feel like it's going to benefit you in the long run as well in getting away from this nut. I have the Page of Pentacles, which represents good news on the way and that of a financial nature. I do feel money coming from this. So I feel like it's actually coming from, like I said, you outthinking this person and you making them pay for whatever stupid crap they did because I feel like they did something. I feel like they're going to have to pay for it right away, and it is going to be money. I have the Ace of Swords, which represents triumph, and the High Priestess card, which can speak of your intuition and spirituality. I feel like she's speaking to an inner peace and being able to get away from this person, being able to start fresh with this new love in your life and not having this toxic deception and envy come back and mess with you guys. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me. I hope that you enjoyed the read. If it resonated with you, please feel free to share. I always love hearing from you guys. And remember to like or subscribe if you want to be part of the free read giveaway for the end of the week. Alrighty guys, take care.